Hi, my name is Vince Fowler. Have you ever been called a micromanager? Well, I hope not. But if you have, it's not really the kiss of death. It's also not a badge you want to wear in your uniform and wear it to work the next day either. If you've been called a micromanager, probably what's missing is some simple leadership tools, and that's what I aim to correct here today. I've worked for micromanagers. I didn't like it. Military, sports, business. Didn't enjoy it at all. Let's take this word micromanager first and let's flush it down the toilet. I don't believe it's a real word. Micro, from the Greek word mikros, means small. Small management? Not a real word. Micro, macro, mega management. I think these words were possibly invented by someone in economics who manage data. You see, we manage stuff. We lead people. In the military, we would manage beans and bullets and flight schedules to move an army from one location to another. In sports, we manage hockey sticks and footballs and hotel bookings. But we lead people. In the military, we lead people into battle. In sports, we lead people into the same battle, but different. It's a game. It's 80 minutes long, an hour long. And during that game, during that battle, the leader wants feedback. In times of high stress, the leader will require more feedback. When things are calm, maybe less. So think of it this way. You're going to row a boat from here to, and here being Halifax or let's say New York, and you're going to row your boat over to Bordeaux, France. Well, that's 4,900 kilometers. It's 3,000 miles. So you've got a GPS, and during calm seas, how much feedback do you require? During crazy seas, high winds, high waves, the boat's going all over the place, how much feedback do you need now? Because you're going to need to report that feedback to your team, both on the boat and on dry land. Back to your business. You hired some people. You hired some staff. It's important that you give them the trust and lead them. And here's what I mean. They need to know, what are they doing? What are they responsible for? What are they accountable for? They need to know what resources they have and what resources they will need. They will also need to know why. Why are they doing this? What's the relevance? What's the purpose or the cause of the task? They'll need to, well, besides just saying because I told you so is not going to wash. They're also going to need to know how to do this. Break down the task into steps so they can effectively execute. They're going to need to know where to get help when they need it. Is it on a server, in a book? Is it a colleague? They're going to need to know when they do this. Is this something they do daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly? What's the deal there? And lastly, they need to know who they report to. When you begin to lead your team, when you begin to lead them and give them the information that you require for feedback, how often, how much, then they will begin to execute a lot more effectively. And instead of calling you a micromanager behind your back, they're going to be calling you a leader to your face.